What's up? It's Bob, Home Cook Basics. Thanks for coming back to the channel. So today we're talking about how to cut an apple. If at all possible, when you buy apples, try to buy them organic because these fruit carry the most pesticides and chemicals than any other fruit when they spray them. You know that white film that you see on an apple? That's typically some type of a pesticide. So let's jump right into how to cut an apple. All right, so the first thing we want to do is make sure you have a sharp knife. Always have a sharp knife. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it on its base like this with the stem up. And when you're cutting it, you're trying to get about 3/8 to a half an inch away from the stem. And that way you're going to miss the core. So that's important. You're trying to get right there. Cut through 3/8 away from the stem. So we're going to make sure you got a nice base on it. Keep that way, and you're going to cut straight down. Now you're trying to get close to this core as possible in here. And you don't want it to end up in this part of the apple because that's that hard part where it's right next to the seeds. And that's, simply all you're going to do, and you're going to go around. Keep a nice base. Make sure you have it firm before you go and cut. Cut through. Cut through. Cut through. Now we got all these wedges. You can cut them into a better size, especially if you're giving them to your kids. So, like that. That's pretty much the perfect size wedge for a kid. And that's basically it. That's how simple it is to cut an apple. Now, if you were using this for you were prepping it for an applesauce or something like that where you needed as much apple as possible, you can also get a little bit more off the core. So if you cut off these angles on that core, that part of the apple is still fine too. That gives you a little more. So that's it. That's how to cut an apple. It was so easy to cut this up, cut it into little wedges for the kids. You get right close to that core if you need to, if you're making it for an applesauce or something like that. And that's it. Make sure you subscribe below, like the video, and I'll see you next time on Home Cook Basics.